Vitamin Water Zero Sugar has great taste, zero BS, and obviously zero sugar. For those with zero room in their calendar, zero patience for slow walkers, those who get 0 hours of sleep on a Saturday night, have zero filter, zero given, and zero interest in grabbing a plain, boring water. Grab a delicious Vitamin Water Zero Sugar today.
This episode is brought to you by LinkedIn. Healthcare professionals can lead their careers with LinkedIn. Discover jobs by specialty, preferred shifts, and even desired salary. From mental health therapists to radiology technicians, it's now faster and easier for healthcare professionals to find the right fit. Learn more at linkedin.com/healthcare. Side effects may include faster job placement, improved work-life balance, and increased career satisfaction.
1,
2,
3,
4.
Monster movie.
Fun time, go! Monster movie.
Fun time, go. Monster
Movie.
Fun time.
Go!
Monster movie. Fun time, go.
With Precious D and Honeybee.
Fun time, go!
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and neighbors, welcome to Monster Movie Fun Time Go. I am one of your hosts, Precious D.
And I am the other one of your hosts, Honey B.
Honey and I are two best friends making our way through the history of kaiju movies. We started in 1933 with King Kong, and today we're at Kaiju Go. But we're also recording this episode ahead of time to talk about a movie. Folks, Kaiju Go is in Dallas, Texas at the historic Texas Theater. We are sponsors and we are there right now, assuming that nothing has gone wrong. It is a Japanese kaiju movie art and toy show, merchandise show.
Woo!
So they're showing 3 movies, 2 of which we've already done episodes on. The third one we'll do an episode after we watch it there at Kaiju Go. But go to kaijugo.com for all the details on what those movies are and who the vendors will be and all of that. And if you enjoy what we're doing here, please like and subscribe and rate and review us and all that stuff. And consider supporting us on Patreon. Honeybee, what movie are we looking at today?
Today we are looking at the 6th Tremors film, which is called A Cold Day in Hell.
Now, last week I told you guys that
hell.
you would have to rent this movie, but I just now stumbled upon it free with ads on YouTube. Maybe I'll go back and insert that in last week's episode. So try to go into YouTube, see if it'll let you watch it on YouTube. Because I've already paid for this. You shouldn't have to. This was like direct to DVD and Netflix. This one was not in the theaters. Let's take a look at our cast. Well, let's see. It's 94 minutes. It's in English. It's in color. It's from May 1st, 2018. I don't see a budget or a box office. Of course, it wasn't actually in the theaters, so there's no box office. But I'm sure because there's one more after this, so it probably made enough money to be worth the effort. Our cast is Michael Gross, of course, as Burt Gummer. It says here, the only resident left in the apparently abandoned and demolished Perfection, Nevada. Ooh, maybe something happened to the TV show that I didn't know about. I haven't watched all the episodes of the TV show yet, so something happened off screen. He's still running the store, though. Jamie Kennedy as Travis B. Welker. This is what, 3rd film for Jamie Kennedy?
Mm-hmm.
Travis is Bert's son. Tanya Van Gran as Dr. Rita Sims. Jamie
Oh, wait,
Lee...
is it the 3rd?
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay.
Isn't it?
I don't know. 2nd or 3rd. I was thinking he just came in last one because it wasn't the last one Bloodlines?
It was, but I thought that he was returning in that one. No, you're correct. Tremors 5 is where he first appears, but he's in the next one, so he'll be in 3 total. Jamie Lee Money as Valerie McKee. And I didn't really catch this during the movie. it was while I was watching some behind the scenes. She is the daughter of Val McKee and Rhonda LeBeck from the first movie.
Yeah,
That's
she says that.
yeah, I know they keep talking about her father, but it just didn't click in my head that that's
Oh.
who her father. I don't know why. So they're trying to rope Kevin Bacon in this movie at least off screen by giving him
Yeah.
a Kirasan Naido as Hart Hansen, Kino Lee Hector as Aklark, Rob Van Vuren as Swackhammer. Oh no, as Swackhammer facility manager. Somebody's name is Swackhammer. Whoever owns that facility's name is Swackhammer. And Adrian Pierce as Mac the pilot. Not Mac the knife, Mac the pilot. Maybe what are your initial impressions of Cold Day in Hell?
Well, I mean, I would say it's a Tremors movie. We got Bert, glad to still have Bert. I thought that I kind of will miss the practical effects in this movie. I feel like this movie is mostly CGI. I don't know that there is any practical effects in this movie. That was a little bit of a bummer. But, I mean, I didn't expect much out of it. It's the sixth Tremors film. Like, so,
Mhm.
the things that they did try to, like the kid being my dad and her name being Valerie is hilarious to me. But the like little things they try to do, like then making like Bert infected, by the graboid shit. Like I can appreciate it, but yeah, I mean it's just another Tremors film. I will say I didn't absolutely hate it.
No, I didn't hate it. I will say her name. They could have named her. She could have been Junior. His name is Valentine or Valentine. That can be a
Mm,
girl's name. They didn't even have to call her Valerie. They could have also called her Valentine. She could have been Valentine McKee the second, Valentine Junior, whatever, however you want to. I don't know how that works when it's from a father to a daughter, but you know what I'm saying. Anyway,
yeah,
it's okay. I like that they attempted to take
yeah,
us to a new place, but then I feel like kind of
Ye-
half-assed it.
that-
I think
yeah, for
it,
sure. That didn't last very long at all.
yeah, it does say that they use CGI for many of the graboid scenes. I think the big graboid at the end was a practical thing when it
Okay.
was in the cage. The
Yeah,
part where just
sure.
where it's in the cage, not
Yeah.
not any of the rest of it. I think they still had some practical stuff with the mounds moving underground or the and like the planks of the walkway and that kind of stuff. But
Mm.
so we start off in a sandy desert that is posing as the Arctic. Did you realize this?
No, I thought it was the only time that we saw snow in this
It's not
whole
snow.
cold
It's
day in hell. Oh,
they 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 filmed it on like some sand dunes in the desert and then color corrected it to make it look like it was snow. And
damn.
they might have thrown a little bit of fake snow up in the air, or they might have added that afterwards with CGI. So we
Mm.
do see snowflakes flying around, but they're not actually in the snow, which I thought was pretty clever, actually. But also it meant that those poor schmucks were in their cold weather gear when it was not actually cold out. So I felt
Mm.
bad for them. So here's our summary from Wikipedia. Thank you, Wikipedia. In Canada's Nunavut territory, a team of young researchers collecting ice core samples of glaciers are killed by a graboid. After brushing off a tax agent, Bert Gummer and his son Travis Welker are asked by Dr. Rita Sims and young graboid hunter Valerie McKee to investigate. I think Valerie was with the research team.
Mhm.
Yeah, Bert's hanging out at Wong's general store. It does kind of seem like he's the only one left. And he's telling the tax man that none of that stuff is in his name, so he can't confiscate it. Also, he threatens to shoot him, I think.
Mm.
Also, they explain away the lack of snow by saying, global warming, which is fine, but
Yeah,
don't make
that
a big
annoyed
deal about how you're going to take
it
us
just
to a new
annoyed
location.
me. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. It was so annoying. It's like, you're obviously still in the same place from the last film, and it was like, it's called the title is "It's a Cold Day in Hell." The first scene, you were like, "Ooh, it's cold. See?" And then the rest of the movie, you're just in the desert.
they filmed in South Africa, which is where, well, it says they had intended to shoot in the mountains of Bulgaria, but after that country had endured one of its largest blizzards, so too much snow, they opted to return to South Africa, which is where they filmed Tremors 5. And the weather was explained by climate change causing unnatural warmth in the Arctic. Still, they could have dressed it up, brought in a snow machine or something, dressed it up a little bit more. There
Mm.
was like little patches of snow here and there. Anyway, their plane is attacked by an ass blaster, but Bert and Travis make it to the facility. They learn that Arctic heat conditions have made the area prime for graboids. So this is, I do kind of like this. That I wish they'd focused on it a little more. The idea that maybe global warming is causing graboids to show up or to thaw out
Mm.
in places where they weren't before. Because Bert's like, hey, you can't have graboids up here. They're dead creatures. Bert suspects that research neighbors at DARPA are developing bioweapons out of the graboids. When an ass blaster attacks the facility, Bert rescues a researcher, but experiences an episode and collapses. Yeah, he kind of has a seizure. He learns that he has been infected by a parasite based on graboid venom from when he was inside one years earlier, and that they need to
Hilarious.
extract the antibodies from a live one to save him. He just wants to kill it. And they're like, we got to try to save you, Bert. He doesn't care. He's being Mr. Tough Guy. As
Yeah, I do
graboids,
have to say, if he got infected by being inside of one, we should be more careful when we get inside of one's mouth to get the antidote. Like, don't you not want to be
yeah,
infected? But we didn't care about any of that shit.
yeah. Well, I mean,
Also,
when
I
he
would like to
has the
say,
stuff, they can make a new
yeah,
dose of it.
last movie, totally. Last movie, you didn't really like Travis and you're like kind of annoyed with him, and I liked him a little bit more, but this movie, he really fucking sucks. Like, he just went super downhill. Like, he's, like, worse than the first movie times 10. Like,
Uh-huh.
all of a sudden, he's just I did
Oh,
not like
no.
him in this film. I did not like him, and I did not like how, like, weird and horny he was, and then, I don't know, I just did not like the I don't know. I was like,
It did
"Boo." I
work out a
liked
little
him
better.
he was funnier in the last film. This film, he was just, like, a weird, grungy, like, alcoholic dude. And I was like, "Nah."
He was being horny back for him in this one. Worked out better for him. As graboids continue to kill off researchers and staff, several members of the group try to make their way from the lab to the generator area where the pilot Mac is repairing the plane. And the facilities manager, Swackhammer, well, okay, this is indicating that is the manager's name, has created a makeshift underground electric fence. Others head for the communications tower to turn off a drill that is automatically activated. With his own research team attacked, Agent Cuts of DARPA joins Bert's group, revealing that his team was more interested in extracting the melted water and not fashioning bioweapons. Yeah, he's like, water's the new gold. He agrees to Bert and Travis's conditions that the government remove the tax liens from their place in perfection and exempt them from paying property taxes henceforth. Yeah, he's like about to be killed by graboids, and they're like, "Oh, we'll help you, but you, you gotta. Surely you have the authority to wipe our tax records clean." The group eventually uses a storage container to trap one of the graboids, spearing it from the side to hold it in place and cutting off its front tentacles. Travis reaches in the graboid's mouth. He crawls in the graboid's mouth with a syringe and draws venom from its internal gland sac. That was all pretty gross, which is then used to save Bert. Oh, we see Bert's ass in this movie at one point. He's wearing a hospital gown and he comes out and shoots one of the graboids. Cuts gives the Gummers the paperwork, freeing them from taxes. Then they blow up the last graboid before Cuts gets any ideas of really using it as a bioweapon. I think he came right out and said he wanted to use it as a bioweapon, but they blew it up.
Mm.
So there we go.
Let's see. I'm just going through my notes here. Oh, something that I thought was kind of silly is like, why is Bert barely starting to die in movie 6 when he got infected in movie 3?
Oh, is did he not crawl into another one
Because
in
they,
movie 5? Or is this just from they do show
yeah,
some
but
flashbacks.
when they show, yeah, they show the flashback, and I'm like, and it's like, I'm pretty sure it's from the third movie. And I was like,
Well,
well, why the hell is he just not dying?
parasites don't wanna kill their hosts too quickly.
I
They
guess we
need
had
to
to wait till
mm,
2018.
yeah, yeah, they need to keep them alive for a while so they can reproduce
Um,
and shit. No,
Also, I
that
thought the
is a good point.
guy, yeah, I thought the guy peeing off the tower to lure in the graboid was pretty funny.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, that was weird.
Eh,
Uh,
yeah, and then when they caught the graboid, I was like, kind of like, come on. But I did appreciate that they had a big, giant rubber monster mouth.
yeah.
It was a
Was
monster mouth. A monster mouth. Anyways,
was one graboid in this? Or did they kill some I guess they
what?
killed some ass blaster
Yeah, they
was
killed
there
another one. Yeah. Yeah, there
I'm
was,
not
but there
sure.
was no whatever the middle thing was.
I don't
There was
re
only ass blasters and
I don't
graboids.
remember if they killed the ass blaster or if that went away and became a graboid. I don't remember. I
I
can't
think
keep up
they
with the
did.
life cycle of a graboid. It's
Yeah.
it's craziness.
I was a little disappointed that there wasn't, more snow
Yeah.
situation. I was kind of excited to see what that was gonna be like. But yeah, I mean, if you've seen one, you've seen them all, you know?
So this is just occurring to me. So because we see the first graboid we see is a full grown graboid that I guess they've disturbed with taking their core samples. So I guess before
Mm-hmm.
Bert shows up, it must have laid some eggs that turned into shriekers and then turned into ass blasters rather quickly before Bert showed up. I mean, they tend to do that pretty quickly in the other movies too, I guess, but I don't think they were really paying attention. They were just like, all right, throw one of those out there and throw a couple of these out there. And they weren't really tracking who laid what egg where. Uh, Honeybee, what are you going to rate Tremors A Cold Day in Hell?
Yeah. I don't know. I guess a 3.
Yeah, I gave it a 3 too. It was okay. It wasn't great. I didn't
It
hate
was
it, but
okay,
I didn't love
right?
it. It was just all
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, fucking Jamie Kennedy really got on my nerves, this movie.
So the next movie on our list is Godzilla Planet Eater. But we
Ooh.
just watched Inframan at Kaiju Go, assuming we're not at the
Mm.
vendor booths and stuff. So as of right now today, my plan is that we will try to record an episode maybe in person together if we have time. Otherwise, when we get home, we're going to record an Inframan episode
Fuck yeah.
after Kaiju Go. It's a tokusatsu film. It's not. I think I've seen it. It's not really a kaiju movie. They're more human sized. Looks like you got to rent or buy it, but maybe it'll be on. Oh my god! One of these posters actually has a. Because I think he's also called Super Inframan. One of the posters has a Superman S on it with a bunch of other shit from the movie. That's a copyright trademark violation right there. Yeah. Anyway, you might check YouTube and see if it's playing on there either officially or unofficially. But we're gonna watch it at Kaiju Go, and then we're gonna record an episode of that. What year is it? It's from 1975. So there you go, folks. If you're not at Kaiju Go right now, you are a square. But what are you gonna do? Thanks for joining us.
Hey, it's Paris. You know, I love sparkly things, right? Like stars. Duh. And thanks to Hilton and AutoCamp, I just slept under them. Picture me serving looks by the fire outside my luxurious Airstream, making s'mores with the kids, while a national park is our backdrop. The great outdoors meets Hilton hospitality. That's hot. Explore all the new ways to stay at Hilton.com. Hilton for the stay.
They say to only bring what you can carry. So with the all-new 2025 Ford Expedition Tremor, bring a lot. Like 3 dirt bikes, a few tents, an entire crew ready to make memories. A panoramic 24-inch display, and the confidence to push your limits. The all-new 2025 Ford Expedition Tremor.
Always consult the owner's manual before off-road driving. Know your terrain and trail difficulty and use appropriate safety gear. Max payload varies based on accessories and vehicle configuration. See label on door jamb for carrying capacity of a specific vehicle. Always properly secure cargo.
That's so funny. You're such a
Well, you know what they say: be there or be square. And if you're not there, then
Oh my
you are a
gosh,
square.
that is so funny. If you're not a
Uh,
Kachiko now, you're a square.
uh,
Hilarious.
so yeah, so anyway, we're having fun. I hope at this moment while you're listening to this, and we'll be back next week. And please rate and review and like and subscribe and all of those things, and check out our Patreon. Until next time, I have been Precious D.
And I have been Honey Bee.
Remember to keep calm and take shelter in basements.
And please, don't misuse science.
We won't see you, but you will hear us next time on Monster Movie Fun Time Go. You've been listening to Monster Movie Fun Time Go. If you enjoyed the show, please consider rating and reviewing us on your podcasting platform of choice. You can leave us a message and find links to all our things at mmftg.com.
This episode is brought to you by FX's Alien Earth, the official podcast. Each week, host Adam Rogers is joined by guests, including the show's creator, cast, and crew, in this exclusive companion podcast. They will explore story elements, deep dive into character motivations, and offer an episode-by-episode behind-the-scenes breakdown of each terrifying chapter in this new series. Search FX's Alien Earth wherever you listen to podcasts.